Let's begin with recapping what an ionic compound is. It is a compound comprised of one metal and one nonmetal. This is what is used in electrolysis. Let's also remember that ionic compounds do not conduct electricity when they are solid. The ions are not free to move in this state. So anyway, here's how electrolysis begins. Melt the ionic compound, which is comprised of one metal and nonmetal, to make the ions free to move. Next, you'll be noticing that there will be bubbling around the anode, which is the electrode that's connected to the positive terminal. From this bubbling, the gas of the nonmetal is being given off. Then the cathode, the electrode connected to the negative terminal, will produce a molten version of the metal, which will harden and be pure afterwards. So by now, you know that electrolysis is the splitting of an ionic compound by passing an electrical current through the compound. Alright, since we finished that, let's move on to electrolysis calculations. Okay, let's learn how to find the charge transferred during electrolysis. First, let's define charge. Electrical charge is a property of matter which creates a force when near another charge, or when placed near an electromagnetic field. The formula for finding charge transferred is charge in coulombs equals mean current times time in seconds. Now, let's learn about the Faraday. I know it sounds scary, but it's actually really easy. 1 Faraday is 1 mole of the electrons. It helps us to calculate how many moles of a substance is produced during electrolysis. 1 Faraday is 96,500 coulombs. Remember, coulombs are the unit for charge. So, to find the moles of a substance produced, given the charge, we simply divide the charge by 1 Faraday, or 96,500 coulombs. For example, to find out how much substance is produced from 9,650 coulombs, we divide by 1 Faraday, which gives us 0.1 moles. The last new thing we'll be learning today is how to find the mass of a substance produced during electrolysis. The first thing we want to do is to find the charge, and to do that we need to multiply the mean current by time. Once we find the charge, we need to divide it by 1 Faraday, in other words 96,500 coulombs, to get the moles of the substance produced. And finally, to turn those moles into a mass, multiply the amount of moles by the mass number of the element. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching.